Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. Today we are drawing Hazbin hotel characters, as the title may suggest. We are drinking a pink monster, zero sugar. And I have my Able reference image up, so you might guess that we're gonna start off drawing Able. Yeah, he's just my jumping off point, but I imagine, many different characters. I just felt like just drawing the characters, practicing a little outside of animatics, and just getting some fun stuff, And some fun stuff to post later, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we're starting off with Abel because I like him. I like this character. That's really all justification I need. Now, let's turn on the music real quick. Totally forgot. My bad. Do. Putting on the music. 1, 2, 3. Putting on the Ritz. Open. Still listening to Dreamcore because I'm not sick of it yet. Make that not so loud. I think I decided like right here was good. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. What else might we want to change? I don't have my timer. Here's my 30-minute timer. Let's start off with an hour. Let me change that. Tools, scripts, time, 60 minutes. Yeah, that's right. 60 minutes. Let's see. Yep, I did that right. Nice. Last but not least, we're going to come over here. And we're going to click a couple more buttons, because that's what I really like to do. I really like to just click buttons. Why Neopets changed in 2025? Sorry, I clicked over to YouTube for a second. Let's see, there we go. Fabulous. We are all set up now. We got my timer. I got this set up on the side. I got the music in the background. Hopefully the music is a decent volume. Sometimes it can get a little loud. So if anyone's... Dude, I love Abel too! He's up there with, like, my favorite characters. Probably right next to Alistair. And hello, welcome in. I am missing my remote for my drawing tablet. Oh, there we go. I found it. Yeah, I'm not feeling like I was like, I don't have any ideas, but usually the ideas don't come until I start drawing, so let's just start drawing. So Abel. Problem with Abel is that my brain thinks it knows how to draw him, so it doesn't want to look at the reference image, so I have to force myself to. Because I don't know how to draw him yet. And every time I draw him, he gets a little worse. Which is not really the direction we want to be going. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to draw him plain first. We're going to draw basic Abel. And then we'll get funky from there. Something like that. Aw, thank you. That's so nice. Do I use references or do you just know? It depends. Some things I've drawn enough times that I don't need a reference. Some things I need a reference every single time because it's very difficult for me, for my brain to wrap around. Abel, I feel like I could probably draw Abel without a reference image, but I don't like to because I get a little too free with it. Like I can tell right now, because this is my first, I haven't used a reference to draw him in a bit, and I can tell right now that I've been drawing his mouth way too big. I've been drawing his nose too small and his mouth way too big. That's just because I haven't been looking at my reference. So every once in a while I like to do a little refresh, even if I feel like I have the character on lock. But here, I'll show you after I get this little sketch out of the way. I know it's unfair now because I did look at the reference image. But I can actually, you know what? This is actually good. I haven't looked at it that long. I'm gonna come over here and see how well I can draw him without a reference. Let's see here. I like drawing Abel because I feel like his design. Watch me try to draw a circle for 5 minutes. That's fun, right? There we go. I feel like his design has a lot of design qualities that I already was using before I was into Hazbin Hotel. Like the wide shape of his eyes, the what's it called? The oval shape of his eyes, round head. You know, these are just things I was like, kind of the things I learned off of when I was learning how to draw. Like, I think when I was first learning how to draw, I referenced a lot of Gravity Falls, of course. So Abel's got a round head, and he's got like what I call a quarter moon nose, and it's like if a half moon was cut in half. Then his mouth, I always remember his mouth reminds me of Freddy from Scooby-Doo. Got this kind of shape. And then he's got his gap in his teeth. And see, I always do this. I left way too much room over here. Hazbin Hotel characters I find their 3/4 view is really a 3/4 view. Like, it's really like actually like that. Whereas like a lot of times the 3/4 view will kind of be like kind of still front facing like this, to where it's kind of half and half, you see. But Hazbin, they push it. It looks straight from the show. Love your pictures. I always have to look at references unless I'm drawing in my style. Well, you know, it's nice to have a style. I really don't feel like I have one. I just try to emulate show styles, and I guess that might be my style. But it's always nice to have like a style that's completely unique to you, that's really natural to do. So, you know, there's strengths, and there's, you know, different strengths. Yeah. Everyone has their own skill set. But also, I have been making reference sheets for them. So I have been, quote unquote, like studying these characters' designs. So it's a concentrated effort. I started drawing later in life than most people, so I try to make up for lack of skill with extra effort. Like getting all my reference images together, making reference sheets. There's also some feedback I got a while ago from a thing I applied to but didn't make it. They said I needed to work on my life drawing and my character design. And so this has actually been, getting into Hazbin has been great for that, because I've been just studying character designs from the show, because I want to draw them looking like the show. Alright, I fussed with the face enough. Let's keep going. So I think when I draw him without a reference to, his collar gets a little out of control. I don't think his collar is this big. This is usually how big I draw it when I'm just doodling him. My sketchbook is a lot of Abel. Because I use my sketchbook just for a warm-up before I start digitally drawing. And I usually just draw whatever I like to draw or am confident in drawing. And right now it's just been a lot of Abel and Alistair. Abel's one of my favorite characters, even if he's not in the show. I know, I almost think he must be one of my favorite characters because he's not in the show a lot. Like, my brain is just like, no, dude, we need more of this guy. Can you make more of this guy for us? I think my goal with my animatics, right, is that I think we have like a year and a half, like a freaking solid year and a half before we're gonna get any more Hazbin Hotel. So I think before then, I could probably actually make Abel, I could make Abel have more screen time in my animatics before then than he's had in the show so far. And I think that'd be kind of funny. Like, let me have more canon Abel in my animatics than in the show. Okay, now here's the part where I get flipped around sometimes. Is his hair has two distinct sides. Oh no, that streaming software, reconnect please. Thank you. Whew. Whew. Oh, hello, welcome in. Shoot, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, his hair gets me sometimes. I know this swoop goes on the side of his head that the ear is on. I know that for sure. And it's like something like this. But I like to call it the Rapunzel swoop. Because Rapunzel, her hair is like a swoop, a gigantic swoop to the side, like this. Wait. Like this. That's probably, it doesn't look right, but like, you get the, like, look at this. This already looks like Rapunzel, because that's what her hair looks like. Isn't that nuts? Oh no, I love drawing princesses. I want to draw princesses. Okay, sorry. Maybe that's a sign I should try drawing Emily, because Emily is kind of princess-esque. Husk has also been a major... Dude, Husk was such an unexpected favorite of mine. You were actually like... Wait. After I draw this, I'll pull up my tier list. I made a tier list pretty quickly after watching the show, so I could kind of lock in my favorite characters before I had a lot of fan influence. Like, the fandom got to me. Which it did. But... Ooh, 1 second. Something like that? Something like that, I think. But you're literally just naming the people off the top of my tier list. I like Husk a lot. I think he's such an interesting character. I always love a grumpy character, and I like when, you know, they become less grumpy at some point in the series. Especially if it's because of their love interest. It's always just like, that's so fun, that's so cute, you know? But Husk is really fun. But I remember him being one of the characters. Oh, and I love Loser Baby. Loser Baby was literally one of the songs that got me to watch the show. Easy and Loser Baby, I had playing on repeat for months before I watched the show. You should draw Abel as a princess. Oh my gosh, Galaxy Brain idea? Thank you so much. That's the next thing we're doing. Keep losing my train of thought. But yeah, there's I won't draw the whole thing, but that's Abel. Wait, I almost forgot this thing. He's got hair that goes down into there. Oh, and I'll draw his stupid little A on his hat. It's only stupid because I don't like to draw it. Something like that. And there's like a line here and a line there. Oh my gosh, I forgot his freaking halo, his dented halo. 1 second. I feel like I only memorized his characters so well because I'm kind of like obsessed with him. There we go. So that's Abel from memory. If I was to draw him from memory, although I did look at the image pretty recently, if I was to draw him from memory, this is what he would look like. Yeah, look at that guy. You know, good enough. Stop fussing with it. Gotta stop fussing with it. But let me just finish. Oh yes, I love Loser Baby. Also, oh, that's what I was talking about. That one song Angel Dust sings in the gambling place. Oh yeah, no, the name of that one. Dude, I got this. 1 second. The name of that one is Living for the rush, for that royal flush, but you'll take what you can get. What the fuck is it? What is that? Dang it! What is the name? 1 second. Don't tell me I got this. I'm not looking at chat. You can't tell me, because I'm not looking. Okay, I'm gonna remember. 1 second. You're living for the rush, for the royal flush. Dude. That's gonna bother me. One second. When I can remember it. I'm going through the files. I'm in my brain. I'm going through all the Hazbin Hotel song files. Okay, I can find it. Losing streak. It's losing streak. Okay, I got it. No problem. I'm amazing. I have a great memory. Something like that. There we go. Losing streak. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're too nice. Thank you. But no, Angel Dust also an unexpected favorite. I think both Angel Dust and Husk I liked fine separately, but the more time they spent together, the more I liked both of their characters. They're one of those things where I'm just like, oh, you guys are so good for each other's character development. And then the end of season 2, when he... it was so good. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh yeah, I was going to bring up my tier list. Let's save this real quick, because that is a fun little drawing of Abel I did. I'll save it in my Hazbin Doodles folder. Let's call it Abel from Memory. Abel from Memories. Oh, dude, should we, like, base Abel off of a princess that exists? Should we... Wait, I got this. Let's do the Swan Princess. Let's do the Swan Princess or Anastasia. Oh, dude, he would be such a good Anastasia. Okay, I'm gonna think on that. Angel Dust is so pretty. Dude, I know. Angel Dust is gorgeous in that sequence. I think that was also one of the songs that I listened to before I watched the show. Okay. Hold on. Enjoy this Abel. Oh, wait, I have it flipped. That's what it actually looks like. Oh, no, it looks a little wonky. Oh, well. I'm gonna go going to my Discord to retrieve the image of... Oh, wait a second. I think it's saved. I think it's saved on that freaking website that you do the tier list on. One second. Hazbin Hotel Characters tier list. Because honestly, my computer might have just, like, shat if I tried to open Discord. My computer does not like Discord. Elmo's World. Okay, cool. It did save. Got it right here. And so I made this list right after I watched the show, but then after like a month, I went in and kind of readjusted based on my new opinions. I was worried this would be controversial. The last time I brought this up, it was not that controversial. So, whoa, I never categorized what is his name? Little Nuggets? I can't categorize him if I can't remember his name. And I don't know his name. Fat Nuggets? Well, Fat Nuggets is an adorable animal. I feel like it's not fair. I'd probably just put him at the top because he's a cute animal. It's really not fair to the rest of the cast. Yeah, dude, I'm excited too. I gotta decide who he's gonna be dressed up as. Like, Anastasia, I feel like makes more sense thematically somehow. But, Swan Princess is so tempting. Do you know that the Swan Princess has, like, 6 follow-up movies and not a single one of them is even close to decent? Like, they're all the worst movies you've ever seen. I'm not even being mean. It is objective. I do not know how they got to 6 movies with how bad every single one of them is and how worse it gets every single movie. Anyway, but the first one, peak. Very, very good. Okay, so let's check this out. This is what I was saying. Like, you were just naming the people at the top of my list. Whoa. Yeah, I think I would change Angel Dust. I didn't realize I had them way down in good character. Probably move up one. But, yeah, Alistair is my fave, hands down. Hands freaking down. Unfortunately, I tried not to be obsessed. I tried not to choose the obvious character that I would be obsessed with. Unfortunately, I'm absolutely obsessed. I have a t-shirt. He's my screensaver. He's in my sketchbook, all up in my sketchbook. He's in almost every animatic I make. Yeah, unfortunate. In the crevices of my brain. And and then next step, the only one of these that's categorized, like these are all kind of random down here until you get to the top, to the faves. These ones are categorized in order. So it's Alistair, Abel, who have yet to interact whatsoever, which is why I have to make them interact. I gotta play with them like little dolls in my doll house and make them be friends. Lucifer, because, you know, he's just fucking, like, he's the most relatable, you know, the character. He's got so much going on, you know, I don't even need to list it, you know. He's got the songs, he's fun, he's got the outfit, it's adorable, he puts on the sweater and the robe. We all know. We all understand. The freaking Vox Populi, is that what it's called? Where he does the freaking... You didn't wait to pay for your britches. That was sick. Nifty. Nifty was the first character. Yes, I saw that. Nifty. Fat Nugget's another favorite, yeah. Nifty, I literally loved the second she showed up on screen. I loved her the second she showed up on screen. I love everything she does. I loved when she killed Adam. That was epic. I'm so glad I didn't get that part spoiled for me. I knew he was going to die, but I didn't know who killed him. So that was super, super sick. It's like, hey, first as a little warm-up, we're going to have one of your favorite characters beat the absolute crap out of him after he almost killed your very favorite character. And then, by the way, this guy is your least favorite character, the guy who's about to die. And your least favorite character is the father of one of your favorite characters, but he doesn't even like your favorite character. And then one of your other favorite characters comes in and just actually kills your least favorite character. Like, it was so good. I was having such a good time at the end of season 1. Yeah, dude, don't even get me started. I think Vox looks really fun to draw and animate, but I hate him. Like, if anyone ever asked me to draw him, I'd be like, okay, but I'm going to draw him miserable. I'm going to torture him. I do not like him. In fact, my favorite, Vox is also one of those characters where individually, like, I don't fuck with him, and I don't fuck with him with most ships at all. But once you put him with Val, who I also hate individually, somehow, if you put them both together as a unit, I would probably move them up to good character. But separated? No. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, it would be cool if they were more of a duo. Like, if they were like a kind of Jesse James-esque duo. And of course Husk, because I just like him. I'm just excited every time he shows up on screen. I think he's also made some cool character development. Drawing him's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought drawing him would be hell on earth, but, you know, it's actually not that bad. But to be fair, I do leave out some details for my sanity. But yeah, there's my list. I won't go through the whole thing. This category right here, you know, could also just be categorized as women that I like. So I feel like it's not that deep. Like, we don't need to go into this. This is just this could be titled The Beautiful Women of Hazbin Hotel. No offense, Charlie. I like you. Not as much as these 5 women, though. Sorry. And these are all characters that I kind of just, like, I like, but I don't think about very much. Like, most of these, all these characters at top, I will, like, think about. Like, I'll just be, like, walking around my life, and I'll think about something that happened in the show, and I'll be like, oh, imagine if that was because of this, or if he did this, or how would he interact with this character? But yeah, alright, back to business. Serpentius was my first favorite, I think. He made me laugh. Dude, I can't believe how many people, I'm sorry, not that I don't like him, but I didn't realize he would be a fan favorite, but so many people like Serpentius. I like him just fine. Like, I think he's fun. Obviously I like, Cherry Bomb a lot. But yeah, I like him. I really like all of his songs. I especially like his song with Sarah. Probably one of my favorite songs of season 2. Okay, so we're gonna draw Abel. We're gonna draw Abel as a princess. So maybe we should just use this. Nah. I'm gonna copy, and then I'm gonna delete, and then I'm gonna paste. And I'm going to save that for something else. Because that was going pretty well. So let's make that invisible. And then, that was a pretty good Gru impression. You gotta admit that sounded like Gru. Baxter was a meh character for me, not my favorite. You know, he grew on me. He really did grow on me. I wasn't a fan of him the very first time he showed up. But the more he showed up, I was like, alright, I fuck with this guy. I fuck with this guy. I'm allergic to... I can't do it. What fucking accent does he have? I'm allergic to recollecting. Achoo. Loki made me laugh when he died because he just, like, disappeared in the blink of an eye. Yeah, dude, that was such a funny sight gag. Just like, poof. Like, the anticlimactic. I like to think that there might have been an original draft of the script. Oh, let me go get a picture of a princess. As a reference. Okay, I think we're gonna go with the Swan Princess because they're both blonde. That's what we're gonna do. Swan Princess. That's the logic I'm gonna use. They both wear white, and they're both blonde. TV man, you're getting way too big for your britches. Let's see. Open image in a new tab. Oh, that's a really, really blurry image. Could we get a slightly less blurry image? Oh, the music's off. Let's fix that. All these images are blurry. Whoa. What if I drew the prince? What if I drew somebody as the prince? Would that be chill? Would that be chill if I did a screenshot redraw and did like ship art? It's tempting. Let's just draw him as the Swan Princess first. And if it turns out, well, maybe we'll do something fun like that. I can't find a good reference image of her. The one I did find is like blurry. I guess we'll just go with it. I guess I don't need to see all the details. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. Okay. Come over here, copy, paste, or just paste. No copy. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. Okay, epic. We are ready. Let me go back over here and see if I missed anything. Okay, good. Okay. So first, let's just get the rough shape in here. He's got, if you look here, Abel's motif is an A. So he's like covered in the letter A. Here, let me explain. A. Okay. A. Okay. A. Okay. A. A. Obviously A. 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 His motif is the letter A. It's kind of nuts. I was rewatching Demon Slayer, the new season of My Hero Academia, rewatching New Poppy Playtime. He said there was someone walked in and told me the new season of Hazbin Hotel. Someone walked in and told me. Oh, nice. Is that what you got in the show? Was very overwhelmed with the constant streaming? With my constant streaming. I was very overwhelmed with my constant streaming. Also, yay, Princess Abel. Do you mean constant screaming? Were you screaming? Oh, constant. I was very overwhelmed with my constant stream. Oh, like you were constantly playing the show? TV man, you're giving way too big for your britches. Let's see. He's gonna need a neck. We have to give him a neck. He doesn't have one in the show. He just, like, it's just hidden behind his collar. Let's try to imagine what Abel might look like with a neck. What do you think, like that? Let's see how it looks. Oh, you're trying to watch them all at the same time. That's nuts. Okay. And then he's in the water. I feel like I need this to look less and this to look less. There we go. Yeah, dude, that's brutal. I don't know. I don't think anybody could do that. TV man, you're getting way too big for your britches. And we have like the poofy sleeve thing. Oh, that got way too big, way too fast. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back real quick. Let's trust the process. I am doubtful at the moment. I am doubting the process. Let's trust it. Let's trust the process. Kinda not digging the sketch so far, but let's check it out. Man, you're getting way too big for your britches. Maybe that would be further up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, look, a little cat in a box. That's fun. It's a fun emoji. I think I gotta get this at a higher angle. Right there. Yeah. And I'll flare out a little over here. Do some of this. Let's flip it. Oh, okay. It's going all right. It's going okay. Let's keep going. kind of time we're working with right now. We're at the 30-minute of the hour. Yeah, he's turning out all pretty, ain't he? Thanks. Look, they even kind of have the same bang thing. Maybe that's why I was thinking about her. Head's a little small. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. I hope you had your fun, but I'm about to ring the bell. Yeah, look at that guy. He's coming together. File, save. I haven't saved the file once yet. I am currently naming the file. Oh my gosh. Let's name it Princess Abel. Princess Swan Abel. Okay. If you would give me one moment, I think I'm going to go downstairs to retrieve some food. I have become peckish. I have become in need of the sustenance. Okay, let's write, food, BRB. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, I got food. Yeah, dude, everybody eat. It's eating time. Oh, let me grab my cold sweater. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. Brr. What's up, Bunny Cat? What do you want? I have a cat named Bunny. She is either usually staring at me during these streams or sleeping. Her bed's all messed up, though. Fix it for you, baby. There you go. may be derogatory. You're useless. Here you go. I got some shrimp. That was what was for dinner tonight, but I wasn't hungry when dinner was ready, so I just didn't eat yet. Yeah, good. A dark spot on my ceiling. I thought it was a spider. It scared the bejeebies out of me. Alright, let's keep going here. You acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. Should we make his hair a little wavier to fit with the princess's hair? Let's see here. Let's try to add a little. Oh, it's flourishing! What the heck? Okay, everybody hold on. I think I'm cooking. I think I'm actually freaking... Oh, I drew it on the wrong side. See, that's what I was talking about when I said that it's easy to mess up his hair sometimes. Let me just... I like how that looks, so let me see if maybe I'll just... Oh, okay, wait a second. Maybe this isn't bad. And then we'll go... No. No, we gotta fix it. Let's hope we can make it look nice again. Let's flip it around. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention, well. Oh. It's so goofy. She's not looking like, just smiling at the camera. She's kind of gazing. There we go. Gazing. I want a pet possum. You know, a little random, but I respect it. Yeah, a pet possum would be lit. The art looks delicious. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Let's try to get him to look at the camera, why don't we? Yeah, he's a pretty guy. Something, something, pretty guys and handsome women. There's something in there. As a woman with short hair, I always feel a kinship with men with long hair. It's just like, hey, dude, we both made our choices. Something about it. I'm like, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother, grow your hair out. I'll cut mine off. We'll call it even. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I mean, I'm not putting his hat on because that would be weird. Oh, the music turned off. We'll fix that. You acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. Hey guys, should we animate this? This is actually so animatable. This is actually like, every once in a while I make a drawing and I'm like, wait a second, this would be so fun to animate. Like, I already have one good keyframe. Me. Oh, what if I make a bunch of drawings? Wouldn't that be fun? Also me. What if instead you drew the same drawing slightly different 24 times? Oh shit. That's that one. You acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. I'm gonna animate it. I probably shouldn't erase all the guidelines. So that's cute, that's pretty, but I'm gonna put the guidelines back. Very nice. One of my coworkers got a wolf cut like right after I met her. They're nice. Dude, earlier today I was trying to compliment a girl on her makeup. I mean, I did. I said she had this white eyeliner on her waterline. And it was kind of busy, but I wanted to get my compliment in there. So I was like, oh, I like the white on your waterline. Really makes it pop. And she was like, oh, thank you. And then I turned around and I ran into a cart. So good. So good. I keep erasing my guidelines, but I'm gonna need those if I'm gonna animate this. It's just like instinctive, like I just want to erase it. We'll just do something real subtle. Something real subtle like. I haven't seen Hell of a Boss. I'm saving it for when my Hazbin hotel obsession has died down. To reignite it. I've got a lot of ideas with these characters, and I would just like to stay with them exclusively for a little longer. But I am planning on watching it. I just have not yet. You're acting all like you want. I'm just making things make a little more sense since now I know I'm going to animate it. So like this eye was a little smaller than the other eye, but in perspective that doesn't make sense. So that's something that needed to be fixed before we started moving things around. There we go. A little more correctish. Try to keep that slight point to his eye. They're kind of like, his eyes are like almost round, but instead they go like, it's like round, like with a thing. Like just so close to being round. No, I'm sure I will. Like if it's anything like Hazbin Hotel, which it is, like from what I can tell, then the obsession will just, you know, it'll be immediate. I'm really interested in seeing I'm trying really, really hard not to get any spoilers, but I am excited to see what's going on with, the character I think is named Blitz, the boss guy, and that who I think is like a owl prince or king. Like, I'm interested in seeing what's going on with that. That seems very interesting. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. I hope you had your fun. I'm about to ring the bell. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. Such a funny thing to animate. Nobody asked for this. I'm about to put so much effort into this and everyone's gonna be like, whoa, why'd you do that? I'm gonna be like, because, dude. Because. Most times I do things because I can. Sometimes I just have, like, it's so easy to come up with a chill idea, but when I think of something and I'm like, that's diabolical, I know I have to do it immediately. My last animatic, that's one of those examples where I was like, man, I don't know if people are gonna like this. They didn't. That video bombed the shit, but I still think it's so funny. I was like, someone's got to bring this vision to life, and I'm the one having the vision, so it's gotta be me. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal. What's kind of the main character? Alice Stolus. Yes. Yeah, well, you didn't ask me anime, but yes. Look, there's got to be a market for this. There's a market for this for sure. Let me just make sure I like everything about it. I think his nose got a little big. Not like big noses are bad or anything, but his nose, compared to his model that I'm looking at over there, did get a little large. Yeah, there we go. And we'll uncolor in this stuff for the animation's sake. You acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. Can I see some of your animation? I'm so upset. I see some of your animatics. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. They in my description, I think, of this video, there's a link to my animatic channel. It's actually my main channel. This is just where I do live. Yeah, knock yourself out. I do usually do one every week. It was sporadic for a bit, but now it's every Friday. Every Friday there'll be a new animatic. It was always weekly, but it was just like whenever I got it finished. But now it's official. It's Fridays. Maybe, though, because the last 2 Fridays that I started this, my videos have not been doing well, so I'm wondering if it's not the right day to post. So I might experiment with different days, like Thursday or Saturday. What's his hair look like here? Oh, it's just like that. There we go. Oh, okay, this got a little out of hand right here. Let's give this another try. Yeah, take your time, dude. Enjoy. I used to make Phineas and Ferb animatics, but I just wanted to move on to something a little more mature, and then my Hazbin Hotel phase hit just at the right time. I still like Phineas and Ferb, but I'm also just like, I already was very iffy about Disney, and then they pulled the whole like AI thing in their apps, in their fucking Disney Plus, and I just didn't want to even make anything involved with them, or at least not involved in a property that's currently running on their channel or their streaming service. Just made me feel a little icky. So I was happy to move on to it, like pretty much an indie, you know, adult animation. But I still do like all my Phineas and Ferb videos, and I still like Phineas and Ferb. And I pirated all the episodes anyway, so it's not like I was paying Disney any money for them. Ooh, do we see that hair? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with how I fixed that up. It's way better. Okay, I think we're very close to being able to animate this. I just want the first drawing to be really solid, because it'll make the rest of the animation way easier. So it'd be nice if everything's very clear, concise about what's going on. Again, I think we're just gonna do something really subtle, like make him like do a head tilt and move and shift a little in the water and make the water move at the bottom. Just something real subtle and fun like that. Oh, we're literally already almost at an hour. That's amazing. Almost already at our break. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention. I'm the principal. Let's flip it back. Looking good. Okay. So this is ready for animation. Oh, 1 second, actually. Forgot we have like a little tie down here. Huh, tie down. Like right here. Tie downs are what they call like the next phase after a rough. Like, okay, now work on your tie down drawings. Oh, we found another thing to fix. Oh, no, it's don't crash. Please don't crash. I'm begging you not to crash. Okay. Whew. Whew. That was scary, guys. I was scared. File, save. Okay. So if we look, we did the sleeve wrong, kind of. This is pushing up. It's supposed to be pushing up a little bit. And then this billows out around it. We'll see how that looks. We might just change it back if it looks better without that. You're acting all like you want teacher's attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal. Nice, nice. I hope you liked them. Not like liked them in the, you know what I mean. I hope you enjoyed watching them is what I'm saying. Fixing the sleeves up a little here. This one's a little uneven. There we go. Oh, that one. That's so funny. I think I did that one literally a year ago. I remember doing it and being like, I just need to make something. Like, I think I hadn't made anything in a while. And I turned on the mic and I just started saying things in like my Fiona voice until I said something I thought was funny. And I was like, okay, let's go with that. It's like 9 seconds or something. Okay. Oh, and see, look, we drew the sleeve right on one side, but not the other. Fix fix that real quick. Alright. I think now it's ready for some rough animation. I say as I keep fussing with it. There we go. Oh, dude. OBS, please connect. Thank you, thank you. I have a couple videos with Abel in them. And he's in the next one as well. Like a follow-up to that Abel Alistair little series I have. I do this thing where I make animatics in my mind because I can't do them IRL because I suck at digital drawing. Dude, drawing's hard. Drawing's hard, dude. Yeah, you just have to be bad for a while, unfortunately. That's what no one tells you, is you just have to be bad for a while, and then you get better, and then it's fine. But you know, I think especially with animatics, I think drawing skill level, honestly not that important. Like, it'll come with time, but like animatics are supposed to be quick, they're supposed to just be gestural. Like, I overdo my animatics for sure, like I overdraw them. But like, they can be just sketches, and I find that like, I like animatics that are rough and not, like, obviously not by someone who's super good at drawing, because it's just like a vision, like you're just seeing someone's vision. And I guess like the other thing is like, I don't know. Hold up, let me just takes 100 pictures of pretty. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, he's a pretty princess. Pretty Princess Abel. What if we did this? Also, if you're not comfortable with digital drawing, which like I wasn't really great at digital drawing for a while either. I mean, I wasn't good at drawing in general, but I think my best word of advice would just be draw the whole animatic on paper, and then take pictures with your phone, email them to yourself, and you know, draw them digitally. Just go over the line art. And go over the line art, by the way, if you're not good with digital drawing, use a pencil and just be sketchy, you know? It doesn't have to be clean and perfect. It's an animatic. You're just getting the story across. Oh, nice. You make comics? That's epic. I didn't know you made comics. I don't make comics. It's funny because you think it's similar to making animatics, which it is, except that I don't like to make comics, and I do like to make animatics. There's something about all the bubbles and the squares and the stuff. It's not my cup of tea. But I do like reading them. I do be reading them. Alright, am I on my 5-minute break? Or my 10-minute break? Yeah, dude, we're on a 10-minute break. Okay, I'm looking at the clock right now, so I know how much time is going to pass. And getting started on my break. I'm still going to sit here and chill. I'm just not going to draw for 10 minutes. What did we get done this hour? We got this drawing done that we're going to animate. And we did this drawing of Abel from memory. I put his mouth way too far down on his face. The principle of this eternal attention. Probably eat more of my shrimp. Energy drink empty. Sad face. I might go grab my other one. It's technically for tomorrow. But I've been sipping on this energy drink literally all day. So I feel like it's not that bad. Yeah, I'm the principal of this eternal detention. Nice. I do know of drawing time, story time YouTubers. I don't watch them very much myself, unless I'm like personally really invested in whatever story they're telling. But I do know what you mean. Those are some of the most like, how do I put? Those are some of the most high effort animation things I see, like in terms of just like sheer amount of animation they put into each episode. Yeah, you know, the thing about wanting to do things like that is start yesterday. You know, start as soon as possible. Because you're gonna start out bad and then you'll get good eventually. You don't want to wait till you're good because you're never, you know, it's one of those things. But yeah, super achievable. You know, you just have, like, anyone can post on YouTube. Make a story, write a story time, record the audio, draw the pictures, you know, put it all together in a free, you know, editing software. Probably comes with the computer. You're set. Do it to it. I think what's really important for those ones also, like, that's actually a really good example of something that I feel like, you know, drawing skill isn't super, super important as much as just amount of effort you put into it. Because you can choose because you can choose a pretty simple art style for those, and a lot of people do, and I feel like that's what makes it easy to make not easy, but that's what makes it easier to be making such long animations on such a regular basis, is they pick an art style that's just like very easy for them. Like, it's their art style, but it's also simplified down to where it's even easier for them to just kind of pull out every episode, you know, and draw really fast. They have whole teams of people going through. Yeah, no, I know some of them do. I assume, like, you know, the newer channels don't. You know, they don't all start out that way. You upgrade over time. But yeah, I mean, start small. You know, go for it. That's very achievable. Anybody is allowed to do that. Last night at like 3, drawing character. Lily from Poppy Playtime Game. I went for another hour trying to decide if I hated it or loved it. Oh, well, you know, you could have spent that next hour drawing her like 2 more times. You know, here's some wisdom that I like from, like, there's this guy on YouTube, his name is Struthless. Let me write his name. Let me make sure I write it right. But Struthless is an Australian guy who's an artist, who is like me. He didn't start really learning how to draw until later in life. And he's got great advice, not only on art stuff, but just on life stuff. But I find, especially for an artist who isn't always inclined to do my work and is inclined to think my work is bad a lot of the time, this is a really, really good channel for that. But one of the things he said that really changed my mindset on drawing and on my mindset on looking at my own drawings and criticizing them is you make it a win-win situation. It's not win or lose, because I think the idea we all have is we're either going to draw a good drawing, right, or we're going to draw a bad drawing, and there's no in between. And so the option is win, draw a good drawing, or lose, draw a bad drawing. But we can make the situation a win-win situation by changing it from win or lose to win or learn. So every time you draw a bad drawing, that's a learn situation. You walk away from that drawing knowing more than you did when you sat down to draw it. And I think that's also what I like. Is if I draw a bad drawing, Like, it's actually great that I can look at it and observe that there is something wrong with it. And now the part where I learn is where I investigate. I look at it and I decide what happened here. Is the head too big? Is the hands too big? Are the ears too big? Is the eyes too big? Is the perspective off? Are the proportions off? You note it and you keep drawing. You know, you go draw something else with the new knowledge that you now have. So next time you don't like something, maybe instead of like sitting wondering why you don't like it or if you don't like it, you know, really analyze it. You know, figure out, oh, I drew the head too big. Okay, well, I'll pay attention to the head size the next time I'm drawing. You know, something like that. You know, just always be excited to improve. Because every time you fail, it's a chance for improvement. That's also why I like starting. It's like when people start a new hobby or a skill, a lot of times they'll get discouraged if they're not good at it right away. But I actually think that's really, really fun. It's so fun to be really shit at something, to just start and be really, really bad. And it's because you're never going to be that bad at that ever again. Like when you go to a job, no matter what job it is, the first day you are going to be the worst you will ever be at that job. But isn't that like optimistic? Like you are only going to get better from here. You're only going to gain more skills and knowledge and ability from here. Whereas later on, you know, when you're like decent at your job, it's hard to make those big like improvements because you're already so good at it that all the improvements are like small, like minor improvements that you make to perfect the process that's already pretty good. No, I appreciate that. I do just have a brain that doesn't want to do what I want to do a lot. So I have to have all these little reminders. I think it's also one of my favorite things is remembering that I am not experiencing anything unique. Like, I'm experiencing something that so many other humans and artists experience, you know? Like, when you experience art block, congratulations. You are feeling something that is fundamental to an artist. You know what I mean? Like, you are sharing that feeling with artists all around the world in that moment. I think once you realize you're not unique and you're not broken for not being able to draw or being hypercritical of yourself, it's just like something that humans do when they make art, it becomes a lot easier. And also, it should just be fun. You know, that's the other thing, follow the fun. If you're having fun, honestly, the drawing doesn't matter. Like, you can draw, we've all seen it, like drawings that are just like crudely drawn, but hilarious. Like, we love that drawing because it's fucking funny. Like, they put their soul into it. They're not that good at drawing, but they had a vision and they were determined to see it through. And we love it. And also, I would also like to say, most of the things I'm saying, I did get from Struthless. I've been watching and listening to his videos for like 5 years now. For the first like 2 years of when I was learning how to draw in my early 20s, I start with like putting on one of his videos and listening to it while I warm up. And I had already watched all of his videos, so they were all reminders. Every day I'd wake up, I'd put on this video, and I would start drawing. And, you know, it gave me really good, healthy mindsets and work-life balance when it comes to drawing. Yeah, he's a great guy. Probably my favorite YouTubers ever. Definitely the most useful YouTuber I've ever followed. For sure. He's given me so many tools that I use every single day. Alright, so our 10 minutes are up. I definitely have improved my art, actually very recently. I have been drawing a lot more ever since. Yeah, dude, when you improve, it's the best motivator. Like, whenever I feel like really, really down in the dumps, like I'm just making like bad drawings, I'll go study something. You know, I'll go study anatomy. I'll go, you know, do a bunch of life drawing. You know, I'll do something that I know factually is going to make me more competent at drawing in the future. Okay, we're gonna open a new animation. We're going over here. Over here. There we go. We're copying. I need my energy drink. Hold up. Hold up. I'm going to copy and paste this over here, and then I'm going to go get my energy drink. Create folder, insert layer, paste. Fabulous. And then we'll move it down here. Nice. Nice! Look, now he gets his own canvas all to himself. Alright, Abel, I'll be right back. Ooh, wait, let me read this first. Gives me Ferrari and brags about his own. Bruh. Don't be wrong, he's great, but he gets me down. Nah, dude, can I be real with you? He's not great. Like, some things are objective. That's not objective. That's not a cool, chill thing to do. If he really does that, that's not chill, and you should tell him that it makes you feel bad and you'd like him to stop. And if he doesn't stop and he's not your friend, you should stop being friends with him. That's just me. I don't tolerate stuff like that. I've also had people in the past who really harshly criticize my art, and I found that I made a lot of excuses for them, but at the end of the day, that wasn't the only thing they did that made me feel bad. And frankly, you know, your friends should always lift you up. Like, the problem you should have with your friends is that they like your art too much. You know what I mean? Like, when I have friends, I am blinded by how much I like them, to the point that I can't be honest about their art, because I just think it's awesome because they made it, you know? So, I don't know about that one. That's not very nice. It's not a nice thing to do to somebody. He's probably getting in your head. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my second energy drink. I'll be right back. I'm back. No, I mean, it's not impossible. It's like, first of all, I've not always been decent at art. I mean, I feel like even when I went to school for art, like, I look back and I'm like, wow, I had a long way to go. Like, I wish people were more honest with me at the time about my skill level and where I was at. But also, it's just important to be encouraging to people, especially near the beginning of their art journeys, because it's a very sensitive time. I mean, I think when I was like 10 years old, I started to get into art, and one of my friends was like, this isn't good. And it wasn't. She was right. You know, I was a 10-year-old learning how to do art for the first time. It was probably bad, but like, it was over. Like, I didn't draw again until, like, I drew, like, but I wasn't learning how to draw. Like, I would keep it a secret. I wouldn't show people, you know, stuff like that. And it wasn't frequent. Like, I had a sketchbook that lasted me like 5 years because I would just draw very, very infrequently and very unseriously. And so I didn't start learning how to draw again until I was in my 20s. So I just think it's really important to be positive to people, especially at the beginning of their art career. Or their art journey, you know, it doesn't have to be a career. But also, you know, I feel like I'm just all right. Like, I'm pretty good at mimicking the Hazbin Hotel style, especially Abel in particular. But I still struggle with a lot of things. Especially Alistair, dude. Alistair drives me bonkers. And that last animatic, I straight up just pretended like I forgot his horns, because they were bothering me so much. I was just like, oopsies, guess I forgot the horns. I didn't forget them. I left them out on purpose. Did I put the timer back on? No. We're going to take a break at the 25-minute mark. We're going to take a 5. But even if you did start off rough, you improved much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's so nice. But I also, you know, I think it's also important to, like, state your goals. Because, you know, I feel like a lot of people spend a lot of time on stuff that isn't, how do I put it? Like, I don't do backgrounds. I've never concerned myself with doing too many backgrounds or learning how to do them, because I want to be a character animator. Don't get me wrong, I still need to know how to do backgrounds generally for storyboards, but nothing extravagant, you know? So I just learned the basics. I don't get joy from that process. I get joy from the character animation process. And so that's where I put my eggs, you know? I work on character design, I work on life drawing, things that will help improve this particular skill set. Why'd I turn down that layer? That's crazy. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no. This layer is blue. And so the problem with Clip Studio Paint is if you're animating and you are using blue marker, it makes the onion skin only blue, which isn't going to work. So we're going to add a clipping mask, and we're going to make it black because it's the only color that it really works with. There we go. I don't like animating in black very much because I think it looks a little rough. I'm going to turn down the opacity a little just to make it a little softer. I feel like his head's too small. Nah, I think everything's alright. The music turned off. Okay. Alright, what are we gonna do here? Let's see. Let's shift his body to... If his head tilted left... One second, I'm gonna stand up and act this out. Yeah, dude, go for it. Go for it. You study. You do what you do it. You got this. It's just a skill. It's just a skill that anybody can learn. You know, you put whatever you put in your brain is what's gonna come out. If you want to be good at portraits, go practice portraits. If you don't want to be good at portraits, you want to draw on Hazbin hotel characters. Draw Hazbin hotel characters. Ugh, I'm tripping up. You got this. And have fun. Have fun with it. Okay, one second. I'm trying to figure out. So he's standing like this, and I want him to tilt his head to the left and shift to the right a little bit. Okay. So I think he's just gonna move. Right now, most of his weight is on his left to where his feet are even. To where he's on even footing, and we're going to tilt his head to the left. I have a problem with my neck today, so I can't even really act this out too well. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to have his head tilt to the other side. You do it, dude. You freak. Oh, my shoulder hurts. Dude, OBS, don't play with me right now. Reconnect. Don't do this, OBS. Thank you. Why do you have to play like that? OBS is the software that streams this from my computer. Oh, dude, my shoulder actually feels worse than it did earlier. That's crazy. I always forget how much later it is in other parts of the world. I think I have one of the, earliest, time zones. So it's 8:30 for me right now. So his hips, we're gonna move them right here. We're gonna have this drag a little over there. This go like this. Okay. tilt it a little more for some more interest. Try something maybe like that. Dude, it's so helpful. It's a hack. It's a hack. You know, I talk to people who, like one of my coworkers at work, at my regular job, was like, oh, yeah, I'm not good at drawing. I can only, like, draw stuff if I see it. Like, I have to have a picture. And I'm like, oh, you mean you have to use reference? Like, that's fine. Like, that's, like, every artist uses reference. In fact, you're probably better if you use reference, if you take the time to go find an image of what you're thinking to reference from it. But it's so funny how people think that's cheating. Like, oh, but I just looked at it and copied it. I'm like, what do you think art is? Like, and first of all, you didn't just copy it. You added your own flair, like whether you can see it or not. One of my coworkers, she asked me, she said, are you, like, good at drawing people? And I was like, some people. If you're asking if I could draw, like, portraits, nah. I'm just having him, like, shift to the left and turn it and tilt his head. Because the scene from Swan Princess, she's just turned back into a princess and she's looking at the prince. So I think that's what she would do in this scene. So that's what I'm going to have him do. So I'm going to take... I'm just going to do this because it's going to be easier to keep the volumes correct. And we'll try to keep the ear correct too. Is his head going to turn to the other side? Oh, that would be really fun. That would be really fun, actually. Okay. We're going to go with the fun. We're going to follow the fun. It's going to be a little more difficult, but I think it'll be worth it. Still going to grab these. Maybe we'll have his eyebrows go up. Oh, I can't wait either. But I'll tell you something, animation is not quick. This is going to be a minute. This is going to be a long minute. So I think what I can do here is I can just take this, I'll flip it. Oh, I need to draw the guidelines. So I actually think I can't use this hairline. I think I'm gonna have to flip the hairline to the opposite side. Let's just keep going. Sometimes if I overthink it, nothing makes sense. So let's not think for a second. And we'll move the arms so it's less subtle. In here for a second. If you're chatting, I'm sorry. Okay, is that too much? That's way too much. Alright, let's redo it. Looking over. We got Princess Abel before GTA 6. That's funny. Let me fix this real quick right here. Before I get too much further. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Shave some off here. Oh, by the way, if you want to learn animation, definitely the Robert Williams. What the fuck is his name? Richard Williams Animation Survival Guide. Big book. Go ahead and read all of it. Just insanely good information. It's all good. Nothing he says in there is wrong. All of it will make you become a better animator and help you learn how to animate. He doesn't use shortcuts. There was no copy and pasting when he was animating. So if you want to learn how to animate traditionally, do that. If you want to animate, but you know, that's full animation. So maybe that's not even a good idea for story time animation, because that's more limited animation, so it's more doable in a shorter time frame. So you know what, actually, I would say check out, like, study Hanna-Barbera cartoons, because they are really good at doing the action in the least amount of frames, but being interesting still. And then Preston Blair is a very, very old animator, but he has a very simple way of breaking things down and explaining them that I think is very approachable for beginner animators. There we go. The first 2 frames are going to take me the longest, and then after this it should start coming together. Ooh, I think I made this too short. Oh, I did it way too short. No! It's not too noticeable. Maybe I can just go like this. Kind of fudge it in there. Let's see how that looks. I did draw my profile pic a long time ago. Long time ago now. I like her. It was so funny because I usually don't draw things like her. But when I drew her, I was like, that's it. That's perfect. And ironically, I think, like someone asked me in a previous stream, they're like, do you have a Hazbin Hotel like fan character? And I was like, I don't, but you know what? Is the character that I made years ago before I watched Hazbin Hotel for this channel, I feel like would probably be a pretty good Hazbin Sona for me. Like, kind of almost even fits into the show style. Oh, maybe that's why I liked Nifty so much. We're both Cyclopses. Boom, 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 boom. Flip it back around. His hair is getting a little weird here. I have to log off for tonight. I had to wake up early. You're all good, dude. I had such a fun time with you. Really excited to see the finished result. Yeah, dude, I'm excited too. I hope I get it done in a timely manner so you can see. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was such a fun time. I really appreciate you. Have a really good night. Get some good sleep, okay? Hiya, welcome in. The hair is getting a little out of hand here. Let's try this again. Actually, let's leave that part right there. Oop, need to put the music back on. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, it's too long. That's the problem. Let's try that. Bye. One hello with a cookie. Man, you're getting way too big. like the way this is looking from the side. Let's try one more time with this. I feel like we finally got the height right there. Cookie. Oh yeah, so we started off this, since you just got here, we started off this stream just drawing Abel, and then we decided we should draw Abel as the princess from Swan Lake, or not Swan Lake, Swan Princess. And then I was like, that would be really fun to animate, so now we're animating it. Oh, this is a drawing I did of Abel from memory before I drew him over there. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Nice, cookies with milk. I'm Santa Claus. I'm in love with you, Santa Claus. Dude, I think about that all the time because I just think, like, imagine Abel, like, that's his, like, fictional crush. Imagine Abel just being, like I am with Alistair, but with Santa Claus. Like, an absolute Santa Claus fangirl. TV man, you're getting way too big for your britches. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's turning out pretty fun. This is exactly what I needed. I logged on today and I was like, I need to draw something different. I need to draw something real different today. Oh, OBS, please reconnect. Please reconnect. It's so mean. All I am is nice to you and all you do is disconnect me. Thank you. Baby man, you're getting way too big for your britches. How's the night treating you? How's it going? Having a little frustration with it. I do is kind of just go like this. Yeah. Maybe I'll insinuate some of that hair here so it doesn't come out of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, something like that might do nicely. Maybe just a little too much over here. Bring it a little closer. Yeah, it's too close. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll do just fine. That'll do her. Something bothering me up here, though. Maybe that? Yeah, I think it was that. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Was it this? Is that what I was trying to do? I think so. Boom, 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 boom. These two first drawings are gonna take the longest, and then it'll kind of start breezing by. There we go. That's making more sense. This is not an angle that he's normally drawn in, so I kind of have to make it up myself. And I made his hair a little bigger and flowier for the princess effect. I love Angel Dusk and Husk, TBH. Yeah, dude, and a bunch of trees. I love trees too. No, Angel Dusk and Husk are great. I honestly just haven't had any great ideas for them together because most of my animatics on my main channel are funny, and so I don't have just like a good. There's a video that I have, I think, coming out next week with Husk that's already finished. I just need to add the audio to. Then I had an idea for Angel Dusk and Husk, but Angel Dusk isn't even in it. It's about It's about Angel, Dusk, and Husk, but it's a conversation between Husk and Alistair. And it's not funny. It's just like a scene that I wish would happen. So I'm always on the fence about that idea. It's scripted, though. I find it compelling. But Loser Baby was literally one of the songs I listened to before I watched the show that got me into the show. Listen to that on, like, repeat. So things look bad and your back's against the wall. Oh, hello. Welcome in. Right now we are animating Abel as the princess from Swan Princess because someone suggested it and I thought that sounded really funny / different to draw. And then once I drew it, I was like, wait a second, that would be really fun to animate. So we're making a fun little animation with him here. Oh, hello. So many new people. Okay, hello. I hope you caught that explanation, but yeah, we're animating Abel as princess from just a million tabs of Abel. As the princess from Swan Princess, because I thought it would be very fun. Wait, Sam, I listened to Loser Baby and Poison. Oh, dude, Poison's so good. Okay, 1 second. Actually, we're going to take our 5-minute break, though. I'm going to stay here. I'm just not going to draw for 5 minutes. No, Poison, Loser Baby are so good. I mean, honestly, all of Angel Dust's songs are really amazing. They just do such a good job with them. Poison, Loser Baby. What's that other one? When he's dressed in drag. Losing Streak. Yeah, all good. All really good songs. Your whole existence seems fucking hopeless. And empty as a dive bomb out from stall. Can't face the world sober and dopeless. Man, go off, Husk. Go off, literally. I like that Husk became the, what's it called? The, the counselor. I think that fits him really well, and I think it's helping him a lot. Since Hazbin Hotel, Since you do Hazbin Hotel, do you do Hazbin Hotel Infection AU? Oh, okay. Your sentence made sense. I just didn't have context, so I thought it didn't make sense. I don't know what the Infection AU is. I'm so sorry. I'm not aware of that yet. So I guess the answer is no. I don't do Hazbin Hotel Infection AU. But I might in the future if I find out what it is and am interested. Losing Streak is so peak. We were talking about it earlier in the stream. Is like literally such a good song. And Angel looks so good. You haven't seen season 2? You haven't seen season 2 yet? Oh, dude, this is not a good stream for you. I say spoilers so often. I just start talking about the show and I forget what a spoiler is. And I just be talking about anything. I pretty much spoiled the whole show for me through songs before I started watching it. I only seen the original design. The original design for what? The original design for like the original first episode? Oh, that's not good. One second, guys. Uno momento, por favor. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. No, dude, season... Oh, you're saying it's okay if I only see the original. Oh, I got the messages mixed up. I saw a video where they were talking about the scene where Husk said something like, I ain't putting on a show, and later about how Husk sung for Angel, and I think that's adorable. No, actually, great point. Actually, peak point. I ain't putting on a show. I like the line where he's like, I lost the ability to love years ago. Uh-huh. Okay, well, enjoy having it back. Okay, because we're all seeing what we're seeing here. Maybe don't check. I mean, maybe if it's like the people in your house, do what you need to do. You do what you need to do. He was willing to fight. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Danced and stuff. Yes, but the one. That the one. Yes, that the one. Also, our chats are delayed. LOL, I said losing streak is peak before you talked about it. Oh, yeah, I know. I can't really figure out why chats are delayed like that. I think it is because I have bad internet. That would be my guess. I wish you luck. I hope you make it back. Oh my gosh, I grabbed my energy drink, but I never even cracked it open. Is Angel Dusk a femboy? Might be. You know, I guess he might qualify. I don't really know the qualifications. But that's how Alistair refers to him in the pilot. He's like, and how are you, my effeminate? And what can you do, my effeminate fellow? I always make him British on accident. That shit pisses me off. He is a femboy. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with what the definition of a femboy is, so I wasn't sure. I mean, he is feminine, and he is male, so it's adding up. No, I keep seeing this AU online on Tumblr where it's Angel Dusk, it's gender bent Angel Dust, and instead of a feminine man, he's a masculine woman, and I fuck with that so hard. That is such a great take. And instead of him having like the chest fluff that's not boobs, he does have boobs, but they're just really small, like way smaller than his chest fluff. That's some really good fan art. I really like that one. That person draws Alistair and Angel Dust, which is not like a ship that I necessarily am like super in love with, but the fan art for it is always so peak. I love the fan art for that. They just look so good together. I especially like the gender bent versions. He does act more feminine, so yeah. Is Monster actually good? Is Monster actually good? I don't drink the original flavor. I only drink, I drink sugar-free ones, first of all, because sugar fucks me up. And my usual one is the one on screen, is what I'm drinking right now, which is the Ultra Strawberry Dreams. And I mean, it tastes like strawberry soda. It tastes like, you know, it's nothing crazy. I used to drink a lot of coffee, and I need caffeine, because I'm a pretty lethargic, tired person. But coffee is really bad for your teeth, and I was having teeth and stomach problems, so I had to stop drinking coffee. So I have to drink Monsters now, or energy drinks. I usually go with Monsters or Alani's, or yerba mates. Yerba mates are the best health-wise, for sure. Followed up by Alani's. Monsters are the worst for you, but they're the most readily available, so I do end up drinking them a lot. Long answer, sorry. My boyfriend has them and he talks about how good they are. What flavor? What flavor is he talking about? We gotta know. Can you get it? Can you tell us the flavor? We need to know so we can judge to see if he's drinking a good flavor. I've tried quite a few of them at this point because they sell them at my work. I love femme-men. Yeah, who doesn't, right? Same here. What? Holy Star Clan, I forgot the neighbor was a hunter. I'm fine. Oh, good. Nice. Yeah, I've lived near a shooting range my entire life, so I don't even flinch. I'm just like, that's the shooting range. I don't know what to tell you. Dang. True, even LGBTQ. Oh, yeah, I see. I only drink tea. Yeah, no, tea, that's what people should do. Tea is the best for you. I'm gonna make the switch one day. One day I'll grow up, you know. I don't want to be 40 buying the pink monster. I mean, it is adorable. Super cute. But I need to be drinking tea by that point for sure. Yeah, dude, if you have any sort of tummy problems, the coffee's what's fucking you up. I swear it took 6 months for my stomach to recover from all the coffee I was drinking, and now I'm not nauseous. I was so nauseous all the time, and now I'm like chill. It was the coffee. It was literally the coffee destroying my stomach. He likes the white one? Oh, the plain white one? Oh, dude, I haven't tried that one. I literally have no context for what that one tastes like. Let's see what the flavor is called. White Monster. White Monster. Because I think it's like an original flavor. So I don't... Like, it's not like a fruity flavor. Commonly known as White Monster. Zero popular. Less... Oh, it's a lighter, less sweet experience. Okay. Flavor profile. Generally described as a light, refreshing citrus blend, often likened to a crisp, sparkling lemonade, white soda. What the fuck is a white soda? They made that up. Or citrus soda like Cactus Cooler. Like I know what a Cactus Cooler is. Shut up. I'm being mean. Sorry. Thank you for the information. I appreciate it. Okay, so it's like lemony. It's like a light lemon flavor. I didn't know that. I might actually try this. Because they sell this at my work, I think, but I never try it because I'm like, no, I want the fruity, cute can flavor. But that could be fine. That could be good. We can't judge them. We can't judge them yet, guys. I guess this. Black cat and a spider. Guess this, LOL. Black cat and a spider. Is that a black cat? Okay, well, is Husk a cat? I feel like it's a dumb question. He's like a griffin, right? Which is part cat. So that's gotta be Angel Dusk and Husk, right? Is this one? He says it's the best one. Really? Dude, okay, wait, I'll try it. I'll try it next time, legit. Because I always get the pink one because, I'll be real with you, like, I know you can see it on screen, but the can, like, it's just, like, actually makes my day better to look over at it. Because it's adorable. The flavor's fine. You know, it's tasty. We got cookies and pancakes. I don't know what cookies is referring to, but the pancakes, that's Lucifer for sure, right? Because Lucifer makes the pancakes. He says it's the best one. Citrus flavor is kind of cool, though. Lemon, orange, and stuff. No, I agree. You know, I do find, though, that it's very dangerous for a citrus flavor, like a citrus-flavored drink, I find sometimes can taste like cleaner smells. Do you know what I mean? Because all the cleaners are citrus smelling, right? So sometimes it just kind of tastes like I'm drinking, like, spray cleaner. Yes, that's what they say, and also correct. You got yourself pancakes. Oh, woo, woo, pancakes. I got pancakes. I'm not even eating pancakes right now, unfortunately. I started like a stupid, dumb, low-carb, low-sugar diet because my stomach might be fermenting carbs and sugar and making me feel bad. Ugh. Dude, you ever like have a human body and have to maintain it? That's the struggle. That's the real struggle. I want food, but I don't need food. Do I get food? I want food, but I don't need food. Do I get food? I want food, but I don't need food. Should I get food? That's such a good question. Sometimes if I want food but I don't need food, I say you can have food, but only if it's like a fruit or like a vegetable. Like, okay, you can eat, but you can't have fun. That's how you know you want to eat, is like, and then you're like, because if you want to eat, like if you're determined to eat, like a carrot will do you. You know, you'd rather eat a carrot than nothing. But if you like, do I want to eat a carrot or would I rather eat nothing if carrot is the only option? And the answer is I'd rather eat nothing. Yeah, I don't know, probably eat nothing. Yes, he also pansexual. Oh, Lucifer. Yes, he is. That's canon. Dude, OBS, reconnect. Reconnect my screen, please. Dude, how come there are only 5 people? There should be more. Yeah, girl, me too. 5 people? Dude, there's 5 people here right now? Dude, that's awesome. It's been that's literally the most I've had in a stream, period. That's fucking epic. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. And I've just been chatting for a bit instead of drawing. But once I start drawing, I'll have to lock in and I can't chat as much, so I want to say stuff. Let's see here. Wait, I only just realized that I'm number 3 in the chat. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know I did that. Yeah, dude, you've been chatting. You've been talking. You've been saying stuff. Good for you. No, it got taken. Dude, it got taken. You got swiped. You got freaking swiped, dude. I'm sorry, Angel. Why? I didn't know. Pizza, crying face. Pizza. Yeah, dude. Unless you ever have to, don't have a no-carb diet. It sucks. Do you know what I ate for breakfast? I just ate breakfast sausage. I just ate like 6 breakfast turkey sausage. It was sad. I mean, it wasn't that bad. A caramel. I was out of syrup. It was it was tasty, but it's like, man, I wish I could put some eggs on this with some bread. That would be amazing. That would make this like actually like a meal. What do you guys hear? Maybe you have a comment. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you need. Oh, I see. Yes. It's only 7 for me. We're both at 75 XP. Dude, there's XP in the chat? Dude, how does that even work? Who here has seen Villainous? Oh, dude, I've seen Villainous stuff, and I thought the designs look cool, but I think it's only in Spanish, right? I could watch the dub. Kinda interested, TBH. I love villains. Like, that's why I started watching Hazbin Hotel, because I was like, I love a good villain character, and this is just a show full of villain characters. Am I right? Maybe it's because it's okay, dude. No, you earned it. Like, honestly, you gotta earn your number 3 badge. Right now, I just ate fresas con crema. Okay, wait, no, we can figure this out, guys. Fresas means like... No. I know the second one is cream. I know that's with cream. Is that ice cream? Is that ice cream? Is that frozen cream? You don't know? You just ate it? You don't know? Oh, is it that popsicle thing? Just over here eating things you don't know? You're like, I don't know what's in this. It's called fresas con crema. It's delicious. I don't ask questions. I don't ask questions. I just eat the thing. That's the thing about me. I got a thing of strawberries and a cup of ice, and now I'm happy. That does sound good. Actually, legitimately, that does sound really good. Maybe I'll get some fruit on my next break, which will be in half an hour, which will be in 45 minutes. I took a long break just then. We're gonna do 45 minutes of animation. I watched Hazbin Hotel for Husker Dust. Dude, I was so sad. Sorry, spoiler for season 2. I'm sorry, everybody. Here's a good long break for spoiler if you want to mute me for a second. I was so sad that it didn't become canon in season 2. I was so looking forward to it. I really, really thought it was going to happen. And then the ending happened, and I was like, what? I thought we were going to be happy. That's what I'll say about that. Let's see. You see English as well. You can see English as well. Yes. My favorite villain is Vox. You know, who's my favorite villain? Do I have a favorite villain? Let's refer to the chart. Everybody, let's find the chart. 1 second. Here's the chart. Here's the tier list. Pulling up my tier list, everybody. Feel free to judge me. Feel free to tell me if this is a controversial tier list. Do whatever you need to do. But here's my tier list. Why the hell did I pull this up? Who's my favorite villain? What villain is highest up on my tier list? So, I think Alistair is a villain. Like, agree to disagree. I think he can be classified as a villain. So if we are classifying him as a villain, I'm going to go with Alistair as obviously the number one villain. Now, if we were going to go for the more obvious choice of villain, oh yeah, I'm sorry, Vox fan. Very, very sorry to the Vox fan. He's at the fucking bottom. I don't fuck with that guy. I don't fuck with that guy at all. My bottom is just me being goaded into hating the people you're supposed to hate in the show. Like, it's just like, oh, do you like the most evil, unlikable, rude characters? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I would be too complex and interesting if I found these characters interesting. No judgment if like you dislike, if you really, if these are your favorite characters. Like literally one of my best friends, this is their favorite character. But anyway, I think if I was gonna go with my favorite villain, it would be Nifty. Nifty, I love her because she's one of those characters that I categorize as she doesn't need to be redeemed because I think she thrives in hell. I think she loves being in hell. And I think that makes her a villain. She loves killing, she loves stabbing, she loves bad boys. So I think that makes her a villain. I think that makes her my favorite villain. So let's go with her. Oh, wait. I need to catch up. Oh my gosh. You guys, wait, type slower. I'm a slow reader and I say too much. I have a playlist as well. Vox, yes. Black Cat, my goat. Maybe because I joined later. Strawberries with cream. Strawberries with cream. That does sound really good. Do we have strawberries? We don't. Ugh. Guys, hear me out. Trust. My most favorite villain from the show, Black Cat. Ooh, okay, noted. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, and the Lynch from Adventure Time? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's a really good choice. Vox. I know. I can tell. I can tell you like Vox, dude. No, Vox is a really popular character. So I am wrong. I am like within the fandom. I understand. That is a good character. People like him. I'm good. You know, enough people like him. I don't need to be his fan too. You know what I mean? He's got enough fans. I know when Hush said come back, I cried. I know! It's so sad. I hate that. What? Yeah. Okay. Angel Solo. I know Angel Solo. I just hope Angel just gets to go to heaven next season. I hope, because he deserves it. Just give him wins. I just want to see Angel win next season. Favorite villain is Bill Cipher. Oh, you meant favorite villain period? Not like or just in Hazbin Hotel. I gotta draw, guys. I gotta get back to drawing. Now I'm 1 second. I gotta read these. No, you're good. I think I just like his songs. Dude, his songs are good. I do be having to admit. Songs are good. It's true. You have killed a person, so yeah. Love Bill Cipher. Brighter is pretty good. I gotta admit, Brighter is pretty good. Don't You Forget's pretty good. Although I'd be hard pressed to like name a song that I don't fucking like. You know, I'm pretty easy. Don't you forget, you ain't won yet. I fucking love that song. That's such a good one. It's okay if you don't like Vox. It's fine. Thank you. I appreciate the permission. I appreciate it. I simp for Nifty. You simp for Nifty. Fair. The future of hell belongs to the VS, of course. Carmilla's a really good one. If you didn't notice, this section, my talented, brilliant show-stopping section, is just the beautiful women of Hazbin Hotel. It's just like, I didn't mean to do that, but when I looked back at it, it was just staring at me in the face. I was like, aw, damn. Wait, no, it doesn't. Back from eating. Yeah, there's a list. There's a freaking list, dude. I pulled it up earlier in the stream, and then I pulled it up again now. I forget why. Oh, they asked me what my favorite villain was. I decided it was Nifty. She's a villain, man. She belongs in hell. She thrives there. I love her for it. Don't you forget. You still need me like you did before. So sweet. What does he say after that? So cute, you think I care. Okay. Alright, let's refocus, everybody. We gotta get back to animating. So, to update everybody who wasn't here before, way earlier, they're not here anymore, but I was talking to a person, and we decided that I should draw Abel as a princess. We decided on the Swan Princess. Because I think they have some, like, similarities. I think they have some design similarities. So we drew him as a screenshot from the Swan Princess, and then I was like, whoa, that looks like it would be fun to animate. So then we started animating him. And so this is what we got so far. So we're working with a real subtle, like just a head turn, and we're going to have the water move out at the bottom, you know. Just something nice and subtle. In the Swan Princess, if I'm remembering it right, this is the scene where she is just turned back into a person from a swan, so all the water is going to be coming out. That's going to be fun to animate. And his arms are probably going to move. In the Swan Princess, this is the scene where she is just turned back into a princess, and she's looking at the prince. So that'll be fun. Any Power show. Yes, I love her. Take my money for her. And worse, you're at my mercy. Forced to watch me take it all. You will fuck it up. You'll never fill your cup. You're broken from the start. No victory will ever be enough. Damn, that song is so fucking good. Don't even get me started. Everyone, you stop reminding me how good that song is. You need me here to be your unwilling audience when you lose your marbles in Act 3. You're so obsessed with me. I knew you'd need me here to be. Okay, I gotta chill. I gotta fucking chill, guys. I gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. Oh, the music is off. So you got up. You're deep fried. You've gone ass up, you're deep fried, your last look has run dry. At last your check is cashed, don't you forget. Yeah. Oh yeah, you missed one. No. It's okay, don't worry about it, bro. Nosebleed, never been so worried how I'm supposed to handle the pressure. It would have been better if I were anybody else. Ooh, I gotta get this placement right. Bam. Bam, right there. What's his part in that one song where he's like singing with everyone, like that one song where everyone gets a part and he's singing with lute? He's like, fuck, I can't remember right now. 1 second. I can't remember. What does he say there? What does he say? I love every line Abel sings is great. Obviously, probably because his voice actor is that singer from Fall Out Boys. I have his name in my head and I can't reach it. I'm trying so hard, but I cannot remember his name right now. What the fuck is that one line? He's singing with her, he's like... Oh, dude. I wonder if YouTube would snipe me if I tried to play that song just so I could hear what the line is. I actually would love to play copyrighted music for you guys, because I don't care. However, YouTube blocks my stream in some countries when I do that. So I can't do that, because I'd like the people of all the places should be able to watch the stream. Do 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 do. Ooh, look at this little dance now. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, let's see what's going on over here. I feel bad for Angel Dust because they beat him so bad. I know. When he's doing K-pop. Wish he'd laugh. He looks so... Okay, I think I was already up there. New topic that sent me. Okay. No, don't talk about how badly Angel is treated. New topic. Found an alien, the green, yellow, angelic. Genuinely haven't seen Abel yet. You genuinely haven't seen... Dude! 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 You haven't even met my boy Abel yet? Oh, it's criminal. It's criminal. You haven't even met this guy? He's the... he's so good. You're gonna love him. Dude, planet do you live on? Probably Mars. Lit? No, I wouldn't. It looks like a cat. Aw. Gotta study. You go study, dude. You're all good. You get that brain gain. I understand. He's got moves, yeah. Oons, 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 oons. Okay, let's keep going. No split, never been so... This first... I think I said this earlier, I don't know who was here. But this first couple of poses are going to take a little longer. But then after that, it's just in between. So it should be pretty fast. Oons, 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 oons. Everybody dance now. Down, 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 down. Oh, what if we make his eyes droop a little more? That'd be fun. How am I supposed to handle the... Sure, it would have been better if I were anybody else. Who they're dealing with, think I'll let it go, forget and forgive. What do we got here? Oh shit, guys, you be saying a lot of stuff over here. I don't study. No, study if you need to, dude. Get the brain gain for sure. I'll multitask and keep the live open. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, keep chilling. If you're studying something and you find a cool fact, tell us. Tell us any cool facts you find while you're studying. That'll be fun. Pancakes. Nah, don't use AI, dude. Study. You got this. Get the brain gains. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. And this kind of love is irrational. It's physical. That's Britney Spears for the youngins in there. For study. Oh, I'm studying chemistry. Oh, there could be cool stuff in chemistry. Oh, that worked. Never mind. You'd be so cute. I do have stupid mass spectrometry? What the heck is that? I've literally never read that before in my life. And graphics is frying. Mass spectrometry. That's insane. I can barely read that word. That's nuts. Well, good luck on that, dude. I failed algebra 3 times. I named it Bingus. What do I do with it? I don't know, dude. That's on you. Eat it, pet it. Hear me out, guys. What? Help. I lost my phone. Whoa, you lost your... Dang. You can find it. You got this. You can find that phone. I'm sure you can. You'll find it. Wait, who is your best me out? Who is your hear me out? I was joking with the... Okay, good. You're chill, dude. You're chill. No worries. Who is your... Are you asking me who is my hear me out? Oh, nice. You found it. Okay. We gotta animate a little bit. Real quick. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Who would be my hear me out? No, I'm thinking about it now. It's just like, I feel like I don't have like a super hear me out. You know what I mean? Like, nothing too, like, insane. But also, I usually don't like characters like that. Like, I like shipping characters. I'm not, like, obsessed with them like that. Hear me out. No, there's gotta be one, though. Because I do like a lot of, like, monster-esque characters. So, like, I don't know if they'd be, like, hear me outs in the traditional sense where it's, like, I personally like this character and, you know, whatever. But I think, I mean, Bowser's in there for sure, dude. I fucking love Bowser, Bowluigi. Like, dude, no one will ever believe me, but I was into Bowser and Luigi before the Mario trailer dropped. Like, I already thought that was a really good ship. And then it came out, and I was like, guys, are you seeing this? And everyone was like, dude, we're seeing this. Oh, I'm so happy. And if you've seen the Mario Galaxy movie trailer, oh my gosh, I try not to get excited for big movies like that, but here's the thing is I really did like the first one. And then in the second trailer, they basically put everything I like in the trailer. They have Rosalina, and they have Bowser Jr., and they have Bowser painting. And I'm like, this is gonna be the best movie of all time. Oh my god, actually. Sorry guys, let me read your chats real quick. Good. I tried petting it and he bit me. Damn. Eat it, deserves it. Yeah, maybe eat it if it bit you. I don't know. Yes, hear me out, guys. Fox, who said that? Toad! Is Toad you hear me out? Is Toad you hear me out? Toad, what does Toad even look like? Is Toad the little mushroom guy? Is Toad the little mushroom guy in the vest? Luigi, yes, fuck yeah. Yeah, dude, you guys see my vision with Bowluigi, right? Like, there's nothing not, like, everything about it is so interesting and fun, and I've read so many fan fictions, and they're all so wholesome about, like, found family, and like, you know, Luigi's insecurities and also Bowser's insecurities and the royalty and oh man, everything's so good. You know what I mean? Like it's such a good dynamic. Your arch nemesis's brother, are you kidding me? Like what is there not to like about that? Let's decide where his arms go real quick. I gotta stand up to figure out where I think his arms would go. So he's just straightening out, basically. He's moving the weight on his body from the left. He's has the weight on his left foot, and then he is moving to be balanced and tilting his head to the left instead of the right. So if his hands are like this, and he's like doing a princess pose, I think he could go something like this. Something like this. Okay, I think I got it. So this one hand's going to move like slightly behind and the other one's going to move even farther into the front. So something like that. Like obviously not the lines, but you get the idea. Okay, let's go for that. Alright, let me look over here real quick. Dude, yeah, Rosalina, I was so excited. I love Rosalina. Beautiful. I was so hyped when I saw her. Dude, I was so hyped. For 1,000 P-buck. I don't know what that means. I know, sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. I just don't know what that means. I know, right, Super Mario's getting better. Dude, I'm so fucking excited. I'm so stupid excited. I'm like, dude, they saw the internet, they saw the Bowser and Luigi stuff, they saw the money signs in their eyes, and we are getting, I don't even care if it's not canon. I don't care if it's just teasing. As long as we're getting more scenes to work with for Bowser and Luigi fanfiction in the future, that's all I care about. Okay, I'm not deluded. I know it's not gonna happen, you know what I mean? But I'm so excited for that freaking movie. Oh no, it's got a gun. Hopefully we'll have Rosalina's backstory. That would be amazing. That'd be amazing. I mean, we gotta, right? We gotta get some Rosalina backstory. It's only 3 people. Yeah, that's fine, dude. It's 3 people. There's 3 whole people hanging out in here. Hey, 4 if you count me. No, there's 1. No. It's alright, though, because you guys are chill. A gun! No, it's true. It's me. It's chasing me. Run. Yeah, I'd run. I'd run if I were you. I'd run right now. Like imagine if we were all in a room. Like that's 4 people. That's a posse. Okay, let's try to get this here. Oh no, I forgot where this is going further behind the back. Something like this. Just rough it in. Something like that. Then we got the little sleeve coming out here. And then we'll go like this. Boom, bam. Yeah, there we go. Maybe right there we'll go like that. Something a little more out like that, maybe. Oh, we did do that thing again. There we go. There we go. Dude, I haven't seen the Sonic movies. For no good reason. I have not seen the Sonic movies. I think I saw part of the first one and got interrupted. I've heard they're good. I've heard good things. But I have not seen them for some reason. And I like Sonic. I like Sonic a lot. But, I think I've seen most of the Sonic cartoons. If you like Sonic and you have not seen Sonic Prime yet, you are doing yourself a disservice. Go ahead and go watch it as soon as you possibly can. It is so insanely fun and great to watch if you just like Sonic. And especially if you like Shadow the Hedgehog as well. There's a lot of good Shadow the Hedgehog stuff in there as well. Not to be a nerd, not to be a emo goth nerd, but the Sonic But the Shadow stuff in there is pretty peak. I would recommend it. Try to get the sleeve in here, and then I'll look at chat. Nosebleed, never been so worried how I'm supposed to handle the pressure. It would have been better if I were anybody else. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm supposed to handle the pressure. Let's get the sleeve in here. Let's just rough it in, and we'll fix it up afterwards. It's got like a little just hand coming out like this. He's got dainty little hands. That's not like a creative choice on my part. Like, his hands are tiny. See? Evidence. Evidence! Okay, let's see. What are you guys saying over here? Whoa. Whoa. Guys. You be talking. You be freaking chatting over here. Let's see here. Ducks. It can climb on walls. Help, I don't know how to draw a mass spectrum. Dude, I don't know what a mass spectrum is. Wait, if there's number 2 and number 3, where's number 1? Oh, are we on the frames? I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're referring to with number 2 and number 3. I don't know either. Oh, good, there's more of them. Oh, God, there's more of them. I mean, $1,000. Oh, $1,000. Oh, no. What about Sonic movie? I love the Sonic movie. One has poisonous bite. Guys, I have another hear me out. Oh, dude, another hear me out. Let's hear them out. Let's hear them out. I simp for Sally. I don't know who Sally is. Sally from the Nightmare Before Christmas? Help, hear me out. Shadow. I feel like a lot of people like Shadow. I feel like that's not a bad hear me out, you know? It's like, that's like Simba from The Lion King, right? On the level of like, yeah, technically it's furry, but like, come on. They made it attractive. They tried to do that. The animators, the writers. Hear me out, Tails. Yeah, you know Tails, you know, he's got good nerd appeal. You know who Tails reminds me of? Is the main guy from Code Lyoko. Not the main guy, but the blonde guy from Code Lyoko, you know what I'm talking about? Tails is a little like Abel. Tails a little Abel-like. I already like him then. A yeah, spaceship. Yes, I love Tails. Same. Looks cool. Read the comic. I'm down with Sonic. Oh, sweet Mother Clan. Need to be honest, Abel is like a marshmallow. He's too soft, but he's got wings on him. Wings, it's a spaceship. Yeah, Abel is like a marshmallow. I love this guy. Help. Hear me out. Adventure Time, who is? Oh my god, yes, Finn. Adventure Time, I sent for Finn. Finn is yes, he's cute. Yeah, Finn's aight. Finn's aight. Oh, if you're talking about future Finn, look, I'm not into, like, men, but yeah, future Finn. Yeah, probably. I could see that. That's not a hear me out, dude. That's a regular one. Y'all are just having regular opinions now. Y'all are just going over attractive characters at this point. The Ox XP Lynch is the best goddamn villain. He's a really good villain. Remember how I accidentally stole the thing from the angel? Yes. How sad. Adventure Time, Simon, Ice King. Yeah, I did watch the first season of Fiona and Cake, so I know what you're talking about. I don't like Ice King though. Ice King's I like Tom Kenny. But he does have sad. I don't know the code. It's after me! Dude, I hope you live. I do. I really do. It's number 3 on the leaderboard. Run. Who? Me? Oh, dude, congrats. Number 3 on the leaderboard. Nailing it. I feel bad for Simon that Betty sacrificed herself to become gold. You know, I don't. He needs to grow. He needs to grow, dude. And also, she's gonna be such a... I love how... But also, yeah, it would have been cool if she didn't. That would have been in fine timeline as well, where she just, they get to be happy together. I love how it's just been labeled Angel now. Your profile picture is him, so you're basically Angel. Yeah, now you have to start role-playing as Angel. Congratulations. We've decided you are Angel Dust in the chat. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's looking pretty good. Midnight creeps so slowly into our hearts. His arm gets a little short right here. Let's fix that. You're poison, you're feeding me poison. Addicted to the pain and I can't help but swallow the poison. You're feeding me poison. Yeah. Oh, I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. Guys, can I tell you something? I still have not watched Moana. I've listened to all the songs. I still have not watched it. I did the same thing with Frozen 2 where I just didn't watch it, but I knew all the songs. But then my roommate was like, nah, dude, you gotta... it's my favorite movie. Frozen 2 is my favorite movie. We gotta watch it together. And let me tell you guys, she's wrong for that. That's a wrong opinion to have. Especially if you like Frozen. Frozen 1 is the superior movie. But, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She can have that opinion. She can have that opinion. I disagree, but that's not surprising. I, unfortunately, am a big disagreeer. I just love to disagree with people on everything. It's fun for me. I think. Me poison, addicted to the pain, and I can't help but swallow up your poison. You feed me poison. Boom, boom, boom. How are we doing? How is that? So we have his neck too far to the left here. Let's just try to... Ooh-doo-doo-doo. See how that looks. Do. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Addicted to the pain and I can't help but swallow. Okay, let's look over here. What's up with you guys? I'm not complaining. Where's the kitchen? I need a weapon. I didn't know you guys were in the kitchen. Where's the kitchen? Wait, that means... Boychuk Charlie, I don't know what that means. We are all now our profile pics. Dude, can I say something? Your profile pictures are tiny as hell on my screen. I cannot make out what any of you are. I only know that you're Angel Dust because people keep calling you Angel Dust. Okay, I zoomed in. No, I still can't tell. I still can't tell. I look like the Winnie the Pooh meme where it's got the glasses on. It's trying to look at its phone. It's a big house, okay? My fave singer, Run from the Alien. Yeah, probably Run from the Alien. Bit you, it's chasing you, you know. Fuck, there's a bug on my paper help. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to kill the bug. You're gonna have to kill that guy. You're the man. I'm trying to, but it's gain speed. You're cooked. Angel, you're a spider. That's a good point. It flew at me. Oh, you're dead. The bug flew at you? That's death, actually. Sorry about that. I found a pan near the kitchen. Yes, smack it, throw at it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh, wait. Pansexual, smack the alien. Frozen Season 2 is peak, though. That is an opinion you can have. Yes. There are good parts of Frozen 2. Shit, hear me out, guys. I'm just gay. This could be my roleplay, you never know. Help. Falls. Who? Yes. Still after me. Axolotl, Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls? When Gravity... You just said Gravity Falls and involved Gravity Falls? This is awesome. I like to be called Mabel instead of my actual name since it's close. Dipper's cool. Get in the spaceship. Get in the spaceship, then! Mine is Angel eating popcorn. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, I remember that part of it. Is that part of the show, right? Ooh, my energy drink. Don't mind if I do. Delicious. Okay, where's my remote? Lost it. Here it is. Okay. Do we like that? I feel like maybe his hand is too distracting. You know what we could do is we could have his hand coming out here as if he's like offering the hand to us, to the audience. Nope, that sucked. That was not good. Well, it's because the sleeve is too long for his hand, so it would really come out like this, which is how his hands usually come out of his sleeve and his robe, which is why I decided to have it go like that. But if I have his hand just move out like this, I feel like it just looks so, like, weird. Maybe I just don't like the placement of this arm at all. Let's try moving it. What if we had it did the opposite? What if we had his arm come in? Let's see how we like this. Oh! Everybody, are we seeing that? Are we seeing how much better that is than the first thing I tried? Bam! Ooh. 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 That's it. That's the thing. That's what we're doing. And we'll have the hand come in like this, like he's like touching the dress. Oh my goodness. I love that. That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen and they thems, look at what we have here. Boom bam, boom bam, boom bam, boom bam. And a head turn. And we fucking do a head turn. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're kind of on it today. We're kind of on today. Gotta hype yourself up, guys. That's lesson number 1. Let's read here. I'm reading here. Let's see. Then, mine's Angel eating popcorn. Mine's my fave singer, Boy with you. Oh, I don't know what that is, but that's nice. My profile pic. I have a profile pic. Trevor Henderson. I also don't know who that is. I have a profile pic, long whore, from Trevor Henderson. Alright. Bunny, get away from that shrimp. I knew you were being too chill about that shrimp being there. Bunny's my cat, everybody. And she has just discovered the shrimp I've had on my desk. Oh lord, it's night now. Oh, it's been night, for sure. Can I have some shrimp? Yeah, knock yourself out, dude, enjoy. My real name so far is Angel. Oof, I have electrolytes. Bunny literally just put her hand in the bowl. Or paw. I drank the blue slushy from McDonald's earlier. Oof. Was it good? I can't see. Donuts. Zay? That's not good. Well, yeah, my nickname is Zay. Oh, okay, that's a cool nickname. Who's your favorite character? From Eve Ship? What's that mean? Eve Ship. I don't know what that means. I know what ship means. I'm not sure what the prefix means. Who's your favorite LGBT character in anything? I would have to think on that. Can you see the spaceship? I can't see the spaceship. Angel Dust. Angel. He looks good. Abel's cook. Oh, yeah, dude. Right. Thank you. He's Singer from Toxic. He became popular in that shit. Oh, I want to see. Guys, we haven't fucking saved this. I've been working on this for an hour and a half and I haven't saved it. Oh my god. That's nuts. That's messed up. Save it. Abel slaying. I usually don't say that, but like, come on, right? Like, that's what he's doing. Boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Bunny, get your little kitty cat face out of the shrimp. Okay, guys, we're going to take it is break time, I think. We're going to take our 5. 1 second. Let's write it here. We're taking 5. We're almost at our 3-hour mark. Yeah. 5-minute break. I'm gonna get this shrimp out of my room so my cat will stop trying to eat it. And then... Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Better out than in, I always say. Anyway, 5-minute break. I'm just gonna take this shrimp downstairs so she stops trying to play with it, and then I'm going to come back up with a new snack and enjoy the rest of my break, and then we'll be coming back to this animation. Okay. Wait, let me read your guys' chats first. Felix Engel from Demon Slayer. Help. Shrimp. I haven't watched Demon Slayer. I also haven't watched Demon Slayer. I heard it's good. Shrimp. Yeah, shrimpy. Bunny, don't do that thing where you look around the room like there's something there. I know there's nothing there. Demon Slayer's Peak. I only heard of it. They're still multiplying. Damn, dude. You're having alien problems. I've been busy with taking care of my birds. Ooh, nice. My homework is pretty hard. Yeah, dude, homework is hard. Even ship. Oh, I see. Oh, what's my favorite LGBT character or ship? Okay, I'm gonna think on that, because I assume you mean canon. Obviously you mean canon, does. But yeah, I'm gonna think on that. I'll be back. Meow. Is that what you said to me, Bun Bun? You do need a breaker. Thank you. Yeah, Husker Dusk is pretty good. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh my god, one has a knife. Man, okay, so favorite LGBT character. Like, I'm trying to think of my other fandoms because, you know, I have them. Trying to think if there's one that stands out to me. You know, and so there's a book series called, like, City of Bones or whatever. And it's alright. You know, I read the first 3 books. You know, they're fun enough. The show is okay. It's fun. Again, it's a fun show. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a good show, but I enjoyed parts of it. And there's these 2 characters named Magnus and Alexander, and they're a really, really good couple. Like, just an aggressively, just really, really good couple. And they're so much fun together. They have such a great dynamic. They're completely different between book to TV show. But I do like both versions, but they are very different. They're basically different characters. But if I was to make an obvious choice from Hazbin Hotel and pick my favorite LGBT character, which is all of them because they're all LGBT. Wait. We got easy because we got the tier list. Let's pull up the tier list. Okay. Well, I mean, if we're just going categorically, I mean, Alistair's first. He's asexual, so it would probably be Alistair. But if I was to choose my favorite LGBT character based on their representation, well, first of all, can I just express my disappointment with not a single butch lesbian character? Like, I know you could say that Charlie is kind of masculine, and that would be fair, that'd be true, but I would like a short-haired butch lesbian character with muscles. That's my request. Thank you. Put that into the show. Hopefully we can get that. Magnus and Alec. Oh, dude, oh my god, you guys know what I'm talking about? That's crazy. I literally didn't think you guys would know what I was fucking talking about. That's so crazy. City of Bones, I guess. Shadowhunters, Magnus and Alec. Yes. Okay, no, but I also know what you're talking about. Magnus chasing the gods of Asgard. Also great LGBTQ characters. I read the first book and a half and then stopped because sometimes I just stop reading and never start reading again. But the first book and a half were so good. It's got gender fluid character. The main character is bisexual. And everyone's so fun. That is just such a fun book series. Yeah, that's a really good one. Also, Trials of Apollo. That's a good one. Apollo is pansexual. Dude. Dude, we're not gonna talk about Shadowhunters right now, are we? Dude, I will talk about Shadowhunters. Okay. Oh, it's the Mortal Instruments. Thank you. Okay, we can talk about Shadowhunters. Okay, everyone stop. I know it's the Hazbin Hotel. Is the Shadowhunters to Hazbin Hotel pipeline real? Is that what I'm finding out right now? Shadowhunters, Magnus and Alec are probably my favorite canon queer couple of all time. They contrast each other so good. They're so in love. I love the soulmates. It was like love at first sight. And then, like, the things they've been through together and the way they help each other and they complement each other. It's just everything about it's so good. And I just like their characters individually, too. And I like what they bring out in each other. They're fantastic. Fantastic cinema. That being said, I do skip over a lot of the other scenes in Shadowhunters. Like, Clary, I don't care. Like, can I be real with you guys? I do not care what's going on with Clary at any moment in that show. She's the main character. For those of you who don't know, she's the main character. I don't give a fuck. What's going on with you, Clary. You're boring. And you're selfish. Dude, the whole first season, that bitch is like, I don't give a fuck that you're on the brink of war. Where is my mom? Like, my mom is the most important thing going on here, and if you're not gonna help me, then I'm not even talking to you. And I understand it's important to her, but she's just such a bitch about it, dude. But also the chapter names are fucking funny in Magnus. Yeah, chapter names are really funny. Someone get this thing off me. Yeah, you're glitching a little bit. I was first for like a millisecond, lol. Sorry, yeah, probably glitched because I could tell how heated I was getting. I got a cheese stick, by the way, everybody. I'm eating a cheese stick while I'm chatting. The TV is buffering. Now, someone said something about Jace up there. I was saving that. I enjoy Jace's character when he's not with Clary. I think he's such a good character when he's not anywhere near Clary. I'm not being a girl hater, okay? The character's written poorly. I am disappointed in how she has been written. And also, guys, can we real talk for a second? I read the books. I read the first 3 books after I watched the TV show. In the TV show, there is an episode and a half where the main 2 love interests are made to think that they are siblings, that they are half siblings, and that they have the same dad. This is a lie. This is fabricated by the villain of the show, right? To cause conflict because he knows what's going on with them. And so for an episode and a half, we're like made to think that they're about to be like gross star-crossed incestuous lovers, right? And then it's obviously revealed that, that's not what's going on, right? And that they're not siblings at all. Okay? That's the setup, okay? So, but it's only an episode and a half, so it's like pretty forgettable. Like, you could forget about it, you could fast forward through it, the show wouldn't change that much. In the books, it's a book and a half. It's 3 books. They make you wait a book and a half to find out that these 2 are in fact not siblings. Like, if I didn't know they weren't siblings, like if I hadn't watched the show and not known that they were in fact not going to be siblings, the book was like, oh, don't you feel bad for them? Shouldn't they just be together anyway? And I'm like, dude, what is going on right now? I felt like I was losing my mind. It's broken. I said that earlier. Then you're fucked. Yeah, dude, you're kind of fucked. Have you watched? I haven't seen the movie. Jace movie. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, noted. You're still chasing me. He's played by Jamie. I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. Played by Jamie Campbell Bower. Not yet, but hot. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, probably Jace is a pretty like hot character in concept as well. Pretty much your like really good case study on like mentally, bruised bad boy. You need to like, build trust with him and yada yada, and he's got walls up because of previous relationship issues. It's got a lot of appeal. Hear me out, people in the chat. So, you know how Clary's 2 love interests are Jace and, what's the other guy's name? No, I have it. 1 second. Oh my god, it's so close. I have the name. Jace and... Oh my god, I can't remember his name. No, I have it. 1 second. Vampire, BFF, Shadowhunters. I'm gonna feel so stupid when I see it, and I'm like, of course. But her other love interest that she doesn't end up with, Simon. Simon's her like best friend love interest who like is a musician. He's kind of a nerd and he wears glasses and he gets turned into, and spoiler alert, sorry, spoiler alert. And then he turns into a vampire, and Jace is like a vampire hunter, kind of. Like, that's kind of his occupation, okay? Now, isn't that interesting? Isn't that an interesting relationship setup? I'm just saying that's a good ship. I'm trying to tell you that this is a really great ship dynamic that they've set up, where they're like both her love interests, and they're both like opposites and have like a lot of conflict, and then she like maybe doesn't end up with either of them. Ooh. Just a thought. No, I'm just thinking out loud. And like, here's the thing, is that they both like her, then they must have a lot in common because, they like the same person. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, 1 second. Let me look up here. Because everyone's on my face. What do you remember? Okay, I'll consider this. Have you seen Stranger... I have not seen Stranger Things. Shave it off. Henry Creel is the same guy. Simon, thank you. I'm trying. It's Simon. I should have looked. Sorry. It's Simon. You were trying so hard to help me. Thank you so much for trying to help. And I was like on Google searching it. Stranger Things is good, but my mom won't let me watch it. She likes me watch Hazbin Hotel. Yeah, I just watch it when she's not around, probably. I don't know, man. I don't know your situation. What, Simon? Yeah, you're really trying to tell me, dude. I think Bunny... Oh, dude, could you hear that? Could you hear her meowing? No, she wants food. She wants me to let her downstairs so she can eat dog food. I'll get her food in a second. I wish you could watch it. Me too. Your Simon and Jace thing. No, dude, I'm serious. It's a great ship. It's a great ship dynamic. I'm all about the dynamics. Okay, I'm over this string cheese. Oh, I'm gonna eat this banana I brought up here too. For a balanced diet, since I kind of didn't eat dinner. Jason Simon, that's what I'm telling you guys. Oh, this is going so well. Yeah, dude, only God can help you now. I'm sorry about that, my dude. Dude, when I say I'm going on a 5-minute break, I'm like a bad coworker. Like, I'm straight up lying. Like, 5 minutes means nothing to me. I'm like, yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes means when I'm ready to come back, actually. Do 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 bow bow da da da. Yeah, dude, I don't know how. I think you're dead. I think an alien got you. It sounds like an alien came into your house, attacked you. You tried valiant effort, you know, to get away. But now it's got the claws and man, it was nice having you in chat though. I really appreciate you being here. You know. Guys, can we try to guess your name? Guess your name. I don't know, Amy. Y'all start guessing. I'm guessing Amy. If it's F, I'm guessing Amy. I'm gonna throw this banana peel away and grab my cat some cat food. Let me turn back on some little ambient tunes, but I should only be gone like really like 2 minutes. So here you are. Everybody guess what their name is. Nope, it starts with an A. I knew it started with an A. Okay, but it's not Amy. Okay, I'm gonna think about it. Female starts with an A, but it's not Amy. Okay, we got our hints, guys. We got our hints. Everybody guess. Hey, honey bun, here's your food. Meow, 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 meow. There you go. Enjoy. Dude, we already said it wasn't Amy. I get back, the first thing I see is Amy. I mean, no mailer. Wait. Okay, let's see here. So, can I just have an idea? Just so I can have an idea. Oh, okay. Have to sleep. Peace out. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Wait, I'm gonna eat real quick. Yeah, go ahead and eat. Good. Annie. I'll be back though. Okay, yeah, no, I believe you. I believe you, dude, for real. Alyssa's a good guess. Yes, sir, they're gone. Nice! Good job, dude. I'm glad you lived. Anya, Leah, Alicia, Abby, Amy, Ashley, Ashlyn. These are all good questions. These are all good guesses. Yes, ha ha ha. Adeline's a good name. I did it. I gotta be close. You could be close. You could be close. What if it's like, Nah, I got nothing. Alright guys, let's get back to work on this Abel animation. I put an hour on the clock, but I think we're gonna take a break in 30 minutes. But we got all the thinking hard parts of this animation done. And now we just gotta make in-betweens, which is like the fun, easy part for me. We're gonna ignore the water at the bottom until the end, and then we'll animate that all at the same time. So first let's just draw a straight in between. And then we'll do the fancy stuff afterwards. Addison, Adeline did it. Gotta be close. Holy shit, that was crazy. That was crazy, dude. I'm glad you lived. Oh, dude, I forgot to erase the 5-minute break. Delete. Back over here. Okay. Oh, dude. My neck is killing me. So let's just move the form first, and then we'll work on the details. Something like that'll work just fine. Go down the bottom. Comes the sun. Nosebleed, never been so worried how I'm supposed to handle the pressure. What do we got over here? The whole shit, that was crazy. Anaya, ooh, that's a good one. That's going good. I'm supposed to handle the pressure. It would have been better if I were anybody else. Right. So it's gonna be like right here-ish. Right there. It's gonna be a tight head turn. Not tight as in like cool, although it probably will be cool. Tight as in like not a lot of space between to work with. So what we'll do is we'll probably put a lot of, we'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Leave you in suspense a little bit. So that's there. That's there. Moving the eyes from here to here. So probably just have one frame where he's kind of like looking up. Like right there. Right there-ish. See how that looks. There we go. I'm supposed to handle the pressure. It would have been better. Go, let me look over at y'all. I did it. Holy shit, that was crazy. That would be. Someone looked it up, and Alistair is like Greek or some like Latin for like protector. And I'm wondering if that's supposed to be a hint for his character later on. Because that would fit with the executioner AU idea, where he's like becomes like the protector, like Lucifer's like executioner. Bunny, you can't go downstairs. The door is open for fresh air purposes. So if you could stop meowing, that would be sick. Let's look over here. I wonder if she's coming back. She's coming back, dude. She said she had to go get some food or something, right? Ooh, this is going good. And we have this right here. Hi, Bunny Bun. I can't let you out of the room right now. I'm so sorry. I hope you'll forgive me. What if we shouldn't that? Kind of built like a Lego character. Something like that, maybe. Let's see. I want to draw my Dandy's world. I'll see what they look like. Trash. They look like a random child's drawing. Yeah, you know, practice. You know, practice makes perfect. Practice makes, you know, you gotta go. You know, you gotta be bad before you can be good. That's just how it is. Nobody likes it, but everybody has to do it. There we go. Boom. Something like that. That's a little inconsistent. Let's maybe draw that last. Something like this. Let's try that. There we go. Something. See how that's looking so far. Hey, pretty good. Oh, we save real quick. I have been trying to improve for 2 years. Well, what's your goal? Like, you just want to draw your SCs? Do you want to animate? Do you want to storyboard? Do you want to illustrate? Like, what's your artistic goal? There we go. Oh, this is so fun. I love animating. Let's check out how that's looking. Pretty good. Check that out. Boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam. I'm making animation walk cycle for my OC duos. Oh, nice. For walk cycles, especially for beginners, I recommend the Movements of a Two-Legged Figure by Preston Blair. It's great. Great breakdown of a walk cycle. Very intuitive, very simple to look at. I think that's the best place to start for that. And it gives you a lot of options for personality as well. I say just do the formula for that once, and you know, it'll give you a good idea. I know the Animator Survival Kit has plenty of walk cycle advice, but I feel like it's a little more advanced. So I feel like the Preston Blair walk cycle is a good place to start. I should probably go because I really need to study and I keep getting distracted. Dude, you should go. You need to study and keep getting distracted. And I'll tell you what, we're even going to end here soon. So you're not going to miss a lot if you're worried about FOMO. I'm just going to finish this last pose and then I'm going to head off for the night. So don't worry about it. And hey, thank you so much for sticking around. It's been a great chat. It's been a good night on the stream. Thank you so much for hanging about. And I hope you get the good brain gains in there. In fact, I might even end sooner because my brain is lagging a bit and animation takes a lot of focus. And it has been, and oh my gosh, it has already been over 3 hours. My usual streams are usually like 2.5 hours to 3 hours. I think I want to work on this for just a minute longer though. I'm back. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. We're wrapping it up. I think we should have like another 15 minutes here at least. But my brain's getting tired and I don't want to mess this animation up because I'm drowsy. But I stream pretty frequently, so don't worry, I'll be back. I'll probably be back tomorrow at some point, depending on what's going on tomorrow. I'll definitely be back, but I don't know what time. Oh yeah, my brain's too tired to keep animating. I'll just chill for a minute. Yeah, no, they had to study. Also, those aren't my name. Dang, none of those? That's crazy. Yeah, Zane had to study. I'm sorry, dude. So this was a really, really fun stream. So when we started the stream, it was just about, like I was just going to doodle some Hazbin Hotel characters. Oop, that's a different animation. We were just going to doodle some Hazbin Hotel characters, but then my first chatter, the person who was here for like the first hour chatting with me, suggested I make Abel as a princess. I decided the Swan Princess fit Abel pretty well. So we did a little redraw with him, and I was super happy with that, and I thought it looked like it would be fun to animate. So that's why we started animating him, and why we're not just doodling him. And that's what we did. That's what we did for most of the stream, was animate Abel here. But I'm getting a little tired, and animation takes a lot of focus, so I think I'd rather stop working on this for now, so I can make sure when I am working on it, I'm working on it with my full brain capacity. Nah, I mean, do whatever you want. It's your life. Do what you gotta do. Ugh, And I think what I gotta do is log off for the night. I think my brain is finished. I think my mouth is done talking. I think my hand is done drawing. So, everybody who showed up tonight, thank you so much. This has literally been the most people I've had in a stream, period. I appreciate you all so, so much. It's been so fun chatting with you and reading your chats. You guys have been entertaining. We got to see a person with, get chased by an alien, almost die, and then live, so that was sick. I'm finding one of those hard eyes. So yeah,